So my name is Lynn Williams and I care for my husband who has a spinal injury. Although to be fair to him, it's kind of a partnership, so we kind of look after each other. The whole kind of development of online communities kind of started, I would reckon, maybe about 5-6 years ago. What you see in these groups are people sharing things that have worked for them, whether they've taken a particular approach or they have argued for a certain type of service, or these are the kind of things people are sharing with each other. So what people do, carers do, is learn from each other. And I know that I could go into a group or message a friend who's a carer through social networking and someone would be there for me. You get, within these online communities, you will get carers who maybe have felt that they're particularly alone or think they're struggling themselves, and suddenly they realise that actually there is support out there. So very often, for example, maybe after a diagnosis of something, that you're trying to find out a bit about the condition, about what support's out there, and you're kind of really not knowing where to start. But someone out there will know something. When we first looked, my husband's mobility became much poorer. I would ask questions about things like mobile hoists and car adaptations. So immediately I asked that question, there'd be carers across Scotland searching the internet and sharing stuff with you, and that's amazing because it makes you feel that you're not alone in that kind of search. So knowing that you've got that kind of almost virtual expertise, and you get to know carers in different ways. So I was able to ask questions to different carers and say, what do you use? How's it work? Can you send me photographs? That kind of stuff. There are different kinds of groups out there. So some are based on Facebook, where there's been an accumulation of self-support groups. Obviously you need to be on Facebook, and that for some people that might be a bit of a stretch, but joining Facebook, very often what you do is request to join the group, and there's usually administrators who will approve that request, and then you become part of that group. Many of the groups are secret and are closed, so how much you reveal is up to yourself. But they tend to be secret, and there's like an agreement that what goes in the group stays in the group. Carer Scotland and others, they have online forums where again you can join, you'll be approved to join. So for some people where you are maybe feeling a bit alone, or you're going through a really tough time, being part of these forums can certainly, that sense of that you're not alone in this. Just having that positive kind of stopping off point where you can just take a breath and just have someone who understands you. I think that's got to be worth its weight in gold.